I was to say, I teach teenagers sometimes about financial education and things like that, and if I teach them in a very different way. I help them explain. So if I was to reframe people to look at investing from a different angle and not link pain to it or be so fearful, I would reframe, in other words, like a window frame, change the view or the window that you're looking at investing and see it differently. What I would say to teenagers is this: when you start saving, you put money into a savings account at the bank and they pay you interest. I want you to think about property investing as this. Just think as a savings account, but it's different to a savings account. This account is a special magical account, and what it's called is an investment property loan account. Okay? It's an investment property loan account. And the way it works is this. What you've got to do is come up with $300 a month into this investment property loan account, and you can get as many loan accounts as you possibly can. Okay? There's heaps of them out there. And what you can do, $300 a month, you have to put in every month, and at the end of the year, you'll save up $3,600. If you don't put in every month, you go back to zero. But at the end of the year, this magical property investment loan account, the $3,600 you put in there over the year, what will happen is we will credit that account with $30,000. Now think if you're a teenager. If I put $3,600 in, I get $30,000 at the end of the year. Does that equal pain or pleasure? Tell me. Pleasure. See, teenagers can get that. But I'm trying to educate fully matured adults, okay? They often don't get that. So what am I talking about? Is there such things as a magical investment property loan account? Yes or no? There actually is. It's an investment loan account, because what happens over time, if this property goes in 10 years' time is worth $600,000, on average, how much has it gone up a year? 300,000 over 10 years, 30,000 a year on average, okay? $30,000. You've got an investment property loan account, a magical account. You've had to put $3,600 in, the shortfall and the rent and your tax benefits over the course of the year. Magically, at the end of the year, it's credited $30,000. Now, it's not credited to your actual account, it's credited to the equity value of your home. Is that not the same thing? Who's following what I'm saying here? If we looked at it, that's called reframing. If we looked at it in a different way, we go, okay, I can see this as a bit of pain. I'm going to have to put some effort in to get this, but here's the potential reward. No guarantees, but let's look at history and let's look at what's possible. And then we can look at it and go, actually, that equals pleasure. Let me ask you this question. I know some of you are already members and already been doing a lot of this stuff for some time. Who here in the room right now already links more pleasure to investing than pain? Who already links? Many people. Who still, naturally, especially if you're a guest here, links maybe a little bit of fear still and uncertainty to investing? Okay, naturally, it'd be natural. So when we can change what we associate to, I don't have to motivate myself to invest. I'm just naturally driven. I enjoy it because it's a hobby. I link pleasure to it. And I'm also seeing the potential reward versus the outlay, where most people just look at the pain because they'll do more to avoid the pain of losing than they will to gain the pleasure of making money. And therefore, that is why most people in a rich country will never be rich, because they'll do more to avoid this than to get this. And you know what's great about that? We don't want everyone out there doing it. Do you know why? Because that gives you the opportunity that other people have but don't take. Because I used to think, I want to help everyone to be rich, and then I changed my mind. I thought, why do I want to do that? I don't. I only want to help those that are willing to help themselves. Because helping people that aren't committed is a complete waste of time. Is that true? Ever tried to help someone that's really not committed? Frustrates you, and guess what? Frustrates them too.